Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Danya and thank you so much for watching. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a makeup look using the products that I reviewed a couple weeks ago. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Some of the products are drugstore products like Wet n Wild and Revolution, and other are high-end products, which is like the Hoola and I believe this one, I didn't review this one, but this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I am really impressed with these products, and I just wanted to show you guys how they perform on my face, because last time I just reviewed them, I didn't really perform them on me. So I just wanted you guys to look at that. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell button so you don't miss one of my videos. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I already prepped my face. I used some moisturizer, and then I used the Benefits Porefessional's primer and put that all over my face. I waited a couple seconds. I applied the moisturizer first, and then I wait 10-15 minutes to let that set in, and then I go in with the primer and I do the same thing, and then I go in with my foundation. On the foundation, I am currently using the Born This Way foundation, and it's a really good foundation. It has really good coverage. It's medium to full coverage, but I really like it a lot because I don't really like a foundation that feels really heavy on me or has like much coverage that makes me feel like I'm not too real. I don't know if that makes sense. But what I do is to make, I just use one pump, and out of that pump, I put a little bit on my finger. What I do is have a little mirror, and I put one pump on there, and I spread that all over my face to make the small product loss be a lot of product. And that's what I do. And then I just go with my damp beauty blender, and I start to blend all of that out. Now what I use for my beauty blender is rose water. You can use that, or you can just use some of your setting spray, and then just go ahead and spray that, and that way it performs better. It's not that dry. What you have to do is make sure that you put some foundation on your neck. You don't want your face to be a color and then your neck to be another different color. We want it to blend out very well, so don't forget to do that. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So I have placed the concealer right on the T-zone, and obviously under my eyes and running a little bit through my nose. And then the little spots that you see right here where the concealers are, like for example here and here, are the spots where I normally had acne and it left me a little bit of dark spots. So what I do is just apply a little bit on there, and then I just go back with my beauty blender and I start to buff that out, to blend that really well with my beauty blender. Make sure everything is nice and blended. Once I have that blended in, I'm going to go in with my Stay Matte Remel setting powder, and I will just be using, you can use a brush, or you can even use the same sponge where you've applied your foundation and your concealer, and then you can just, what I do is pat that in, and then I apply it right where I laid that concealer, basically on the T-zone. And then what I do, whatever is left on the sponge after applying on the areas that I want it at, I just go ahead and do it all over the rest of my face, whatever product is left on the beauty blender. Okay, because this is where I normally I have an oily skin most of the times. When I do, it's basically more on the T-zone than anything else. I guess that's one of the most problems on us women sometimes, is mostly on the T-zone, basically right here as well. So yes, and then today I'm not really much baking anything because I want it to be more of a natural weekday makeup. I'm not baking as much, that's why I'm just grabbing it and trying to blend it in well to the skin. Now, a trick that I like to do is I like to grab my setting spray, and then this is a new setting spray that I'm trying. It is the Hard Candy setting spray. What I like to do after I apply my translucent powder, I like to spray a couple times, let that set, and then I start on my eyes. I feel like when I started doing this trick a couple weeks ago, and this worked really great. I feel like my makeup's been staying more because my face is really oily sometimes, and because the weather has been crazy out here. It's been over 80s, the sun. I just feel like this tip's been helping me a lot. So that's a good tip if you have an oily skin. Once you put in your powder, you can put in a couple sprays of this, keep on with your makeup, and then spray again at the end when you have all of your makeup done. So that is a good tip for me. So if you guys have an oily skin, you can try that out, and then let me know down in the comments how that goes. Okay, so when I reviewed the products 2 weeks ago, I reviewed these two palettes right here from the same brand, which is Revolution. So I'm going to be playing with these two palettes today. I'm going to be switching from one palette to another palette. That way you guys can know what I think about both of them. So we're going to start off with the 24K Gold. And I'm going to go into this shade right here. It is the top one right here. And I will tell you the names, but I threw away the paper, so I don't know what the color is. So I'm just going to focus this more on my crease than anything else. I want to put, I don't really want to put any much of a product on the lid, because I'm going to be focusing something else on the lid. So we're just going to focus this on the crease. And then this is just kind of a translucent one, so I'm going to go all the way up here to my brow. More product. And make sure, I've said this on my videos, you probably is already tired of me saying it, but I don't have a big problem if there's any fallout, as long as the shadows perform perfectly on the eyes. That's what matters to me the most. But if you guys have a problem with it, yes, it does have a little bit of fallout. If you don't want much of a fallout on your face, what you can do is just tap the excess out before applying the eyeshadow on your lids. Okay, so now that I have that shade on my lid, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a more darker shade. And I'm going to be going into the shade that's right next to it, which is this little bit darker shade right here. And I'm going to focus that more into the outer corner, right outside the lid, and then bring whatever is left of the product right towards inside. Okay, now I'm going to be switching to the other palette, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. It's kind of like the previous shade that I used, but it's a little bit more of a darker tone, and I'm going to be using that one as well right on the outer. The key to this right here is blending, having the time to blend. If you really don't have the time to blend, your eyeshadow is not going to look as good. It's just going to look all smudgy, and it's not really going to look how you really want it to look. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be playing with this color right here. This is the last color. It's kind of like a velvety color. It's really pretty color. So I'm going to do is focus that one here on the outer as well, and then just bring whatever product is left to the top of the crease. Like I said right here, the key to this is to blend. A lot of blending. Today's video's name is going to be blending. And that's all you really have to do. Blend, and blend. Okay, so now that I have those two eyes blended in, I'm going to be using this red, purplish, velvet shimmer, and then this kind of low tone shimmer as well. And I'm going to mix those two in. And I'm going to be applying those right on the lid. of the eye. Very, very gently. We don't want it to go up on the crease because we did much blending already. So now that I have those two shimmers in, I'm just going to go in with the brush that I blended those in, and then just kind of clean out any hard edges. Make sure everything is clean and nice. Blend it out perfectly. And then I'm going to go in with that same color, which is this one right here, on a flat brush. And then just trying to even it out right on the bottom waterline. What I like to do sometimes, in this occasion I'm just doing this one, what I like to do is apply my black eyeliner first. I have the Stila one, that's the one that I really liked a lot. And then I like to go over whatever color I'm going to use under the waterline, and then just blend both those colors in together, and it comes out really nice. It makes your eyes pop a little more, and yes, it looks lovely. So now that I have that in, I'm going to go in with this shimmer that I used to mix in with this one over here, and I'm just going to put that right in my inner corner of my eyes. Okay, that looks wonderfully. So after that, I'm just going to move up to my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. pencil. And what I like to do first is kind of just brush them together, make sure they're in place. And most of you guys, as I've seen in most videos, y'all like to do most YouTubers like to do the eyebrows first. And the reason I like to do my eyebrows at the end is because I'm a beginner at makeup. I'm not going to say I'm a big professional or anything. I'm just a starter, and I feel like all the powder and everything, that like the setting powder, the foundation, the fallouts from the eyeshadows, I feel like those will fall on top of my eyebrows, and it will just, I feel like it would just mess it up, and I have to redo them all over again. So that's why I just save my eyebrows to last, which I like. So what I do is just with the pencil, I kind of just try to kind of just fill in up, and then just try to follow the line towards wherever it's leaning on. And then I just like to fill in a little more. And then after that, I just grab the spoolie and I start to brush out to even out the color, because we don't want it to be darker, really dark. I don't like it to be really dark. I really like my eyebrows to always look natural. I don't like them to look over the top. And I'm not saying for anything, if you do your eyebrows over the top, if you like to do them another different way, by all means, keep doing it, keep rocking it, girl. You know what I mean? We all have different styles, different tastes, and if you feel beautiful like that, go ahead, do it. You're still beautiful with or without makeup. This is just the world of makeup, you know. Now that I have that, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced highlighting, and I am just going to tap that in and give a little bit of spark right under my eyebrows. Okay, little spark right under my eyebrows. All right. And then after that, I'm going to be bronzing. I would contour, but like I said, it's just something just natural. So I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefits, and then this little brush that fits in perfectly in there. And then bronze away. That looks perfect. And then also, no, don't forget to make sure to get some up here too. That way it kind of just blends in with your hair and your skin. I really love this bronzer. Yes, I know it is a little pricey for most of us, because it was a little pricey for me. And it was only literally like $15 because it was the small one. But I really like it so much. Like, you guys have no idea. I use this like all the time. This is like my go-to bronzer now. Like, y'all have no idea. So now that I have that in the bronzer, I'm gonna go in with the blush, sorry. And I'm gonna be using the Wet and Wild one. I don't really see the name of this one, but I think it's apricot in the middle. Okay, I'm just going to be doing that, and then I'm just going to be applying that up on my cheeks, the apples on my cheeks, and then just kind of bringing it up a little bit. Same thing on the other one, just on the apples on my cheeks, bringing it up a little bit to over here, and then whatever it's left, I just like to put it onto my forehead. Gives it a little touch. And then this one kind of has like a little bit of shimmer into it, so what I do is just whatever it is, I just put them a little bit on my nose, on my chin, right in the cupid's area. If I could shower myself with this blush, I really will shower myself with this blush. And then now for the lipstick, the lip section, I'm going to be using the Colourpop Party Wave by the Ava collection, and I'm going to be using a really light amount of this, because I'm going to be coating it with the lip gloss that came in with the collection as well. Alright, I really love these blotted lipsticks a lot. They're really pretty. So now I'm going to be using the lip gloss, which is the shimmery one, and then I'm just going to coat that on there. And then I'm going to be on it. If you're like a really extra person like me, because I'm about to do it, I will grab the same highlight that you got and then just put a little bit up here again, just because I like to be glowy, a lot of glowy, and then put right up here on that eyebrow thing, do the eyebrows, and that is it. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys liked it so much. No, I am not done actually. Thank you very much. I actually forgot to put on mascara, but for the sake of the video, I don't want this video to be 1,000 years long. I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Besides, it looks really nice. I wouldn't want to add the mascara already at the end of the video, which is a little crazy. But yes, I did forget that. I will add that on the next video. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like it, please give it a please give it a thumbs down. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys didn't like it, would obviously give it a thumbs down and let me guys know what you guys think I should do next time, if there's any changes I should do, something better I could do. If you guys obviously like this one, I should just try it. Let me guys know in the comments if you guys tried it. And yes, this is kind of like my everyday go-to makeup look. So if you guys liked it, just let me know. Forgot to spray. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a lovely day.